Nigeria, there are still many there. There are many. I believe that those people, they said they are deep.
When you begin to hide yourself
of the business I'm doing, how to keep business, like customer business, receipts.
Just behind Blood Mall in Pretoria.
You see how they burn our cars? Did you see? They burn our shops. Did you see, sir? This is reality. About 9 a.m. early in the morning. Look at it, sir. So face maybe by no again, because those people, they are ready to kill, they are ready to destroy. So far we are a foreigner around there, so we are just trying to let most people to know around the world, around the continent, that South Africa is not safe.
And what's this? Just behind Blood Mall in Pretoria. Struben and Corner Lilian Ngoe. Situation is quite turmoil. Angry, violent protesters here as well, throwing rocks and burning tires.
We know for a fact that no Nigerian life has been lost, so we're extremely concerned now to ensure that there will be adequate compensation for the property that has been lost and damaged. And we know that a private Nigerian airline is putting a plane at the disposal of those Nigerians that wish to take the opportunity to leave South Africa, but it's totally voluntary. And but we are particularly determined that this crisis should not recur. It's been happening for far too long. It's become, almost endemic. Nigerian government will be demanding that the victims be compensated. Now, this is a very important issue because the South African government has been reported to say that they that nothing provides for them legally to provide compensation to these people. That they would have to resort to either the insurance companies or that kind of private arrangement. But we as a government are going to we're going to challenge that.
Well done, yeah.
We thank God. My shop gone, and I thank God that I'm going home alive.
You are alive.
I'm alive. They kill some people. They killed Nigeria guy yesterday. They are killing police. They killed Nigeria guy yesterday with gun. They are killing people. They are killing people. Our people are dying. Government must have something to do immediately. Some people are still here.
Yeah.
I decided that it didn't take me time to decide that, look, let us go and evacuate Nigerians to send some signal to other foreign countries who would want to try Nigeria. Yes, we have our differences. South Africa had a worse situation than Nigeria when we went in there to help them. So I felt that our people were being dehumanized over there, and I thought to restore the dignity of this nation, something must happen. So I decided to move in there to evacuate our citizens, to restore the pride of this country. And we've been able to show the world that nobody can break the resolve of Nigerians. Nobody can break the resolve of Nigerians to live together as one nation.
I regret I went to South Africa. I regret. If I know that South Africa is a place that you can go, you can make it, I could not travel to South Africa. When I was in Nigeria, I'm doing my business. I am a doctor by profession. I didn't do it in theory. I do it in practical. I traveled to South Africa year 2009. When I arrived in South Africa 2009, I went straight to Cape Town. So my friend welcomed me there. So what I saw there is very, very so hard. I can't take it. Then from Cape Town, I came back to, there is a place they call Cape Town, that is the airport place. They call it Cape Town Park. So that place, I don't know, that place is a very, very ruffian place there in South Africa. They do bad things there, robbers, killers, they do a lot of things. So you see this crisis that's really fought. In my present, it happened in Cape Town Park. If not police, Nigeria could have killed more than South Africa, more than Nigeria. I was there in that battle war. Even I can show you my pictures, what I video there in South Africa. That war we wanted to fight. So because of that police, they separated everything. Nigeria wanted to fight them. The police said, no, they don't want. Nigeria wanted to fight them. You see what this people did there? They called them xenophobic. They will just come and rob you. They will just come in group, more than about 200 people. I don't know whether it's the government send them or they are doing it on their own mind. They will just come in the group. Before you know, everybody start running away. So they will just break your shops, start taking your stuff. So Nigeria don't want it. But they have been going to other places like Joburg, like Pretoria, like Alexandria, like Tebiza, like Jamestown to go and do that thing. But they never come to Cape Town Park. So that last 2 weeks, I was there when they arrived with box. So there's a place they call ShopRite there in West Street in South Africa where we used to stay. So they stopped there. People was running hair scatter. People was locking the shops, running. So we know there is there. So what people did, you see Nigeria, we didn't plan it. They used to cooperate. People start bringing their stuffs. They start bringing cutlass. They start bringing hacks. They start bringing knife. They are shooting gun. Wah. So they waste those people. Those people are the other side. Nigerians are the other side. So there is an expressway that demarcate them. So before the police came, so they said they don't want war. So what Nigeria did there, Nigeria go attack them first. If not, we went to go attack them first. Maybe that war that we fight it, I don't know how it's gonna be, that we kill many souls. So when we attacked them the first time, we chased them away. I was there in the war battle. I break 2 bottles. I was carrying 2 bottles in my hand that day, that last Tuesday. So everybody was invited to go and fight them. So we scared them away. They ran. So police said no, they don't need fight. My friend, they deceived me. I see that if they can't, that is what I explained. I don't know they are doing such of a thing in South Africa. They drive Infinity. They will go to hotels, they buy me a drink, I eat with them. So I don't know they did all those things. They said I should come to South Africa. I went to South Africa. When I went to South Africa, even my PTA, they finished all my PTA. They drove me outside. I slept outside in winter time. That was I traveled to South Africa 2009, July 13. On Tuesday, 2000, we're making 10 years now. What do I plan to do now when I come back after 10 years now? If maybe I'm planning to start a business, but I don't have anything now. I know that God will do it for me.
I lost everything. I didn't come back with it. I only come back with my bag. Even my children is still there. I still have 2 children there. I have to go. Yeah, we are attacked in Johannesburg. Me, I stay in Johannesburg. I stay in top 14 where we are attacked. So what do we do? At least whoever is alive that can look for money. When you are dead, you have nothing to do. So we thank God for everything. Life continues as far as you are alive. Life continues. That's all I can say. I lost a lot. I lost a car with the burning of the cars in Julie's. I had a Chevrolet Bucket that was supposed to be for sale. I gave it to an agent to sell, and it was part of the cars that got burnt. So some shops were looted, even though my shop was not part of it. But they killed so many people. They stopped cars and taxis on the way. They will tell you to identify yourself. If you're not able to speak their language, even though I can speak a bit, but they will still say the accent is not from their side. They'll start pulling you down and killing and doing stuff. I've been there since 2012. Yeah, and I have a permit. But with the whole xenophobia thingy, I would say I'm just happy to be back home. I don't plan to go back because I have a valid permit. So coming back means cancelling it, and they cancelled my permit and my child's permit. So I'm fine with that.
South Africa, it was a good country, but we have the good, the bad, and the ugly all over the world. So left to me, I have a good experience, and I also experienced one or two things which is not okay in there. But I'm really happy the way Mr. Onyema here, peace, came to rescue us. I really appreciate. Home is home. Because of the xenophobic attack and stuff, everything that happened over there, we're not safe, we're not free. So when he came up with the idea of bringing us back home, I have to come back home and be with my family.
These people, they usurp the power of the police and they start killing people. All the pictures that is going around, I have pictures in my phone of human beings being cannibalized by these people. You know, Mr. Trump got to speak out. He got to send a strong message to South African government because this is a policy orchestrated by South African government. Zuma was doing it during the 8 years of Zuma time. They enjoy shedding blood. So much blood has been shed in South Africa, especially during elections. It pained me because I see my other humanity brothers being slaughtered by these heinous people that should be locked out for life. We made a mistake by freeing South Africa, I'm telling you. These people, they are very, very, very brutal. They are brutal. When they come after you, not even the police can save you. We thank God we are alive today, but a lot of people did not make it. We had stories about Nigerians being searched out from their homes and being dragged out to the streets and killed for nothing, just because they came to South Africa as a foreigner.
I'm very, very, very happy to come back in Nigeria because of what is happening at our place where we are staying, in South Africa. I stay in Van Beek Street. You see, one of my brother, name as Tedus Duru, Ibogo, they covered him with plastic, carry him away on non-destination. Up till now, we could not find him. We reported to the police wherever. They couldn't find him. 5 days ago, they come where we are staying, in the same Van Beek, and burn our shop. Also where we are staying. Scatter everything, steal everything. There are more than 40-something. I'm there 18 years in South Africa. Then I've not been home. Then see, this thing happened, then we use that opportunity and come back home because of they are doing, and they even, after doing that, they still talking what they will do next tomorrow.
The experience was a big trauma. It's a hell experience, you know, and we never expected it. It came unexpectedly, you know, because we were thinking there's war, because it was like a war. Because where you hear something like a rumor, they say they want to attack us, that xenophobia will start, and when they start, this is the place they will stop. We think it's a joke. That same Sunday, the thing started. And when we tried to revenge, their policemen started shooting at us. We have to run. You understand, for our life. Before you knew it, they started burning our properties. Some people have a hotel. Me, I don't have a hotel. I can't lie to you. I'm a stylist. They burned down our shops. I don't have a car. I can't lie to you. But I lost some money in my shop. Like, at least, if it's not up to like 10,000 rands. You understand? But what I'm after is my life, because it's like they were going from house to house trying to kill people. They killed a lot of Nigerians. Like 2 of my friends who I know. That's why I decided to, it's just 4 years I stayed there. For me to come back without thinking if I made money or not. You're supposed to know that I'm just after my life. Because my friend is dead now. So I've been looking for a way to come, but thank God for Air Peace Airline. Because if not for Air Peace, maybe by now we are pieces. Because it's a hell. That place is a land of blood. They rob, they go there, they take care of them in prison. Instead of disciplining them, they take care of them, they give them KFC, they watch DSTV. When you see them come back after 2 weeks, they are looking healthy. So when you want to make issue with them, somebody that doesn't have life, that beg you like 1 rand, 2 rand to add up to smoke drug, then you find out the person will go to prison and come back looking healthy. Tomorrow you want to commit and go another place. You understand? So they like to kill. If they want to rest, they kill. They kill Nigerians and go to rest in the prison. After 2 months or 2 weeks, they will come out again. So it's like we are not safe. We are not safe. I was doing fine before I left this country in 2016. But when I went there, it was like a trap. I was begging for food because that place, you will just be hearing the money, but it's not easy to make money. But when you find a place where you are making money, making profit, they will want to envy you. They want to rob you, even with ordinary Nokia touch. They almost shoot me because of one phone somebody gave to me. I did not buy it. I have to run for my life, and people were still in the market. People are still there, buying and selling, and they want to rob me because me, I'm a foreigner, and they were watching me, which is very bad. They can't be intimidating us because we're in their land. But whereas when we see their own people here, we take care of them. Because me, I love foreigners. I know how I take care of foreigners. Before I left here, there are many Cotonous, Ghanas. I mingle with them. But I thought that's how it is other places. But I see now that it's not like that. So it's better we be in our country and manage what we have.
We met a short while ago with His Excellency President Buhari, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to convey our President Ramaphosa's sincerest apologies about the incidents that have recently transpired in South Africa. Those incidents do not represent what we stand for as a constitutional democracy in South Africa, and the President has apologized for these incidents. And he has also instructed law enforcement agencies to leave no stone unturned, that all those involved must be brought to book so that the rule of law must prevail in South Africa.
Hello. Please join the line. Hello. Join.
Last week, we ensured we took good care of them, something to eat and drink, some form of money for transportation. Lagos State Governor also joined us here, sent a representative to support the returnees, all of them today. And of course, they have data, airtime that will last 2 months, and they also phones this time around. So Airtel, MTN have been very supportive. And we have a medical team on ground taking their medicals, and if anybody needs medical help, you know, we've taken care of that. We have counselors on ground for those who feel they need somebody to talk to. And basically, I also want to appeal to Nigerians to support them, because they are not criminals. The only crime is that they are black and Nigerian. So for those who want to, they're still open for support. And state governors have also been very responsive. We've given them names of their citizens with their phone numbers, and they've promised total reintegration. And of course, the Bank of Industry provision is there. We've given them numbers to call at their own time. They call Bank of Industry and they get soft loans. So I think that's a good welcome package. However, we're not stopping there. Subsequently, we're going to conduct a needs assessment in about 2 weeks. So within the next 2 weeks, a month, we'll call them again to find out how they are doing, what they're doing, and what more needs to be done.
Well, it's the good-heartedness of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu He saw the plight of Nigerians in diaspora, that's South Africa, and he specifically created his office, Diaspora Foundation, to cater for the needs of diasporans. So when he heard they were coming back on this flight, he made a provision for an allowance of that sum of money.
Before coming 2 nights, I didn't sleep. I was at consulate, no sleep. Till now, I thank Lagos State government.
Myself, I'm doing furniture myself. I have got my own workshop where I'm working. And I'm also training their boys to do the work.
So what did they do to you?
They just bend my workshop. Then bend all the tools that I'm using to work there. So since then, we have been running up and down every day. We can't even sit one place and rest. They continue chasing, and mostly they are chasing Nigerians too much. They say we must leave their country. So we decide to come. Then our brother tried to provide that plane for us. We thank him so much.
They burned down my business. They burned it all. So there was nothing left. Though I didn't feel it because my life and my kids' own was the most important thing. Even when they see the foreigners, they are prospering in business, they will be like, how come? How do you make it? How do you just come? Nice thing you are driving a car, but we've been here a long time. So it pains them. They don't like it at all. So they would then plan and then they will start stealing. It was not that easy, like seriously, because if I'm in the shop, they will be looting my house. They'll be packing things in my house. When I get to the house, maybe if I'm sleeping in the house, they'll also be looting my shop. So it's like I'm working for them. When I gather, try to survive. Before you know, all is gone. So it's of no use.
When I was coming at the airport, they say I'm the one killing them. They moved me till blood was pouring from my nose. My tongue, my mouth dry, no single saliva. They said I should eat food. I said food cannot pass here. So until when they see me dying, until they gave me water to drink, it was not easy.
The apology has nothing to do because already our things is gone, and even today when we are coming back in the airport, they don't even want to check us in like the people like they want them to go. They keep on delaying us. So I can't see that apology is working anything, you see.
To me, it's welcome. A person of that height saying he regrets his people's action, and apologizing at the same time. I applauded his act on that day.
There's a Nigerian woman who fainted by the airport today, just because of to fix the paper. They are not happy. They're only trying to reconcile with the government. But for we personal individuals, they're not happy with us. Even every day they're telling us, you must go back to your country. You must go back to your country. So they're not happy. Just only the president issue.